the Wilson County Commissioners Court, Monday, July 8th, 2013. Over. Wilson County Commissioners Court, July 8th, 2013, in session. Ms. Eagle, would you read the
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Yes, it should. Public comments, where is it?
Anyone wish to make public comments this morning? We do have public comments?
No, it's, I did sign in. That's public comment.
Okay, you can go ahead while that's passing.
My name is Lori, and I'm here on behalf of Collin Memorial Medical Center. And we just want to remind you and invite you and let you guys know of some of the events that the hospital is having this month. New month, so new calendar. We have added new exercise classes to our calendar. Remember, they are all free and held at all different times for our community. Our lunch and learn is going to be this Friday with Dr. Emily Fry. She'll come into the hospital, she'll talk for an hour, we give you lunch, and you can be in and out to go back to work. And then our Denim and Diamonds, it is our Consolata Healthcare Foundation's annual event. We still have tables, we still have tickets. Please give us a call, and you all are invited and welcome to come and support your local hospital. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Will you give the judge the times of the exercise classes?
I actually have flyers for you. You're welcome. Thanks, thanks. Of course, of course.
Commissioner Wiley requested one at Artie Prince.
In small words.
Thank you.
Yeah, I saw that at any time.
Thank you.
No.
Without, check the sentado. That is Zumba sitting on a chair. So if you can't move with your legs, you can move sitting down.
Item 3 is certificate of completion. Item 4, approved bond for Sandra Martinez. Any comments, Mr. Kyle?
All right.
Item 5, extension activity report.
I have handed those on.
Does everyone get a copy of the activity report? Any questions or comments? We'll have the man here this morning.
We do want to appreciate say thank you to the Sheriff's Department. We went to, sent 19 youth to the Leadership Lab in Brownwood, Texas. He let us borrow his van. And it was nice to pull up there in front of all the other 22 counties with 19 youth coming out of a correctional van.
Got a head start.
Yep, little bars on it says Sheriff's Correctional.
Item 6, public hearing, courthouse annex 1, 2, 3, update, comments, and questions. Yes, sir.
Oh, Judge. Let's check some dates there, sorry. Morning, everyone.
Morning.
We've gone through the formal advertisement for the two projects that we've had in the courthouse and for the Springwood Community Criminal Justice Annex here. We had two returns of interested parties who were looking at putting together the RFQ proposal. So the next thing we do now is, over the next week, is look at signing with yourself, Judge, and commissioners to interview the two individual groups. And then from that point then, a formal recommendation put to the Commissioners Court of how we should proceed from there. But the next stage now will be for the interviewing of the two construction companies.
Next stage would be what?
Interviewing the two construction companies, which will take place over this.
What kind of time frame are we looking at?
We've got a week for that over this week, so work with it, and then we put on the agenda for next Monday to actually then recommend the next stage we're going to go one or two or what we do.
When you say next Monday, I assume you mean the next Commissioners Court.
Yes.
Any other questions, comments? Mayor Wolf, you had a question as far as library concerned?
Yes, we have a library in Stockdale, and we'd like to somehow or another incorporate that into the new library here. If there's any way we could get some computers or anything moved to Stockdale, maybe that could reduce the size of this one. I know I'm not trying to be against the library, but I think if we have more library facilities throughout the county, it'd be better. And that's-
Y'all been trying to work with the satellite on this to some degree? I think probably what would be advantageous, I think it's a good idea for all that's possible. Mr. Berger kind of heads up the library board, and I spoke with him after he had mentioned that to me the other day, and he said, oh, he's they've all for it, and that they have been some cooperation and work, and it may be a minimal thing to make it work. You know?
Okay, because I know we have a meeting Wednesday at 4:30 with Nikki at Stockdale Library. So I'll be there at that.
But just keep us,
Okay,
Well, I'll, if it's okay, I'll have to attend as well, so we can just see what you got to say, and
okay.
we can chat with them to find out where we're at.
okay.
We can bring along the plans that we have as well so far in the library as well to look at, so you can look at it too then.
There, you asking for computers or internet service or?
Whatever I can get.
Well,
But, you know,
what
we
he-
can
what he
get computers and
wants
stuff.
is for whatever, you know, like you have the computer hookup here, it can make them available throughout the county to where
Yeah.
there is locations and everything, it would be.
You know, the,
I think that's something that can't be, that there's no reason that couldn't be overcome. And with the Eagleford, the conversations that I've had, computer time, there's just always people on the computer. And I think that as we go forward with libraries in general, that, you're gonna have more and more people walking in with their little tab to load their book.
That's one of the
You can
things
do
that
via
y'all have
computer.
waited this for over, do you not, and many times, that people sitting waiting for a computer to open up, so the more outlets we can have across the county, actually, the better.
Absolutely. That's not a problem. We have good internet service, I guess is gonna be the biggest problem.
we have internet service, and you'd have to ask Ed when he knows more about the one, but they put a new one in Stockdale, in downtown Stockdale, like Lavernia area did or something. but I have not talked to anybody that's used it.
Well, for months ago, we went from the two charts and along to the.
Yeah, that's
$50
about-
there, you know, I mean, it's,
But I mean, you know, if you gotta apply for a job, you gotta go get on a computer. If you, like me, I got one of those fancy phones, and not trying to take up time, but I need to add Adobe to it, whatever, reader to my phone, and my slow internet service won't let me, so I can fill out a form and all that, so there's, I mean, libraries are not the scary thing that I thought when I was young, where I had to go and do a research paper, look up something in the encyclopedia. Now it's more computer stuff, and people can look stuff up on the computer, and it's more of a computer type deal that younger people see it as than an old person like me that thinks it's going through these heavy old books.
well, I think it's worth exploring and see what we can come up with, you know, I mean, like I said, the more outlets we can put throughout the county where there's a facility that can handle them, I think the better off we'll be. It's depending on services, I know, we had been on Stellaro, and they canceled it over, so when we dish now, we've got another satellite sitting, a dish sitting out in the yard there, you know, so, I mean, I don't know if that will work for this or not, but I mean, that's what we face, all through the county, we do not have the hard lines that they have in San Antonio County. All right. Thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
Any other comments, questions as far as the public hearing on courthouse annex 1, 2, and 3? Not we'll move on to item 7, Eva S. Martinez, Wilson County Clerk. Item A is consolidate polling site for November amendment election.
Judge, we would like to consolidate to have 5 voting locations. We would like to, we are going to take a look at the ballot when we get to Austin at the end of the month to see what is there as far as if there's anything controversial or if it will bring a big crowd. If it doesn't, we would like to have these locations. If y'all feel that this is not ample, then you need to go ahead and let me know. We would like to open up the Oak Hills Community Church to vote voting boxes 101, 415, and 416. Would y'all like copies of these to look as we go along, or if I read them out? Okay, all right. And then we would like to open up the American Legion Hall, and it would have voting boxes 102, 103, 104, 206, and 207. Polk City Hall, 205, 208, and 209. Livonia Fire Department would have 310, 311, 312, and 313. And Stockdale Community Building would have box 414. Does that sound like something that y'all can live with, or do you want me to open up another location? And if you do, which location would you like to open up?
Precinct 4 is cool.
Okay, you're okay. You're okay.
We need to vote on that now, or you want to do it?
No, we can do it together,
Okay.
Judge, after, okay,
right.
and these are the people, we have taken the list from both parties and put them together to come up with an election judge and an assistant. And for the Oak Hills Community Church, we want Jenny Gloca and Fidel Flores. For the American Legion Hall, we want Linda Vick and Nicole Toscano. For Polk City Hall, it's Nelda Hoffmeyer and David Jaramillo. For Livonia Fire Department, it's Sherry Rice and Elaine Schmitz. For Stockdale Community Building, it's Ron Beatrick and Betty Hernandez. Does that seem like names that y'all, you're okay with? Okay. These people are also voting to serve, they have been notified. Should they be voted today, then they said they would be willing to do it. Okay, we would like to have the resolution board the same as we've had before, and the early voting board. And that consists of Karen Weiss, Devil Eckrell, and Jack Rice. And on that resolution board is Alia Vela, it is Ken Christie, and we use Devil Eckrell also. We, at this point, feel like it's not gonna be a big turnout, but if we find out differently, we can come back to the court, or if you have any kind of information, please let us know. There are some changes into this November election. They will have to show proof of ID. We will get all our information when we go to school at the end of the month. So that will be a major change. They had changed it at first, and then they had repealed it and said, no, you can't do that. Now I think they're gonna go back and implementing that. Okay, so wanted to give you that update on that. Let me see if there's anything. Yes, I'm ready then, Judge, for A, B, C, and D together.
A, B, C, and D, motion Commissioner Wiley, second Commissioner Morales, all in favor? Unanimous.
Then I also have letter E to 7, and it is to please allow me to send my chief deputy to attend a probate school in San Antonio. There is a registration fee. She would not be spending the night. She would drive back and forth, and they are changing the probate code to call it the estate code, so a lot of changes will occur at that time, and I would like to send her if y'all would allow me to do that.
Motion Commissioner Miles, second Commissioner Gomez, all in favor?
Aye.
Let's take about a 15-minute break, and Mr. Henderson and Lindsay and the auditor, could we meet in the office for a little bit?
15 minutes, right here?
Yeah.